Where the hot sauce?
The world of hot sauce has gone from one extreme to another in the past decade or two. The sauces offered up by fast food joints reflect that. If you're the type who loves to squeeze a little sauce on your taco, burger, or chicken, then you're going to love this. Grab your favorite snack to douse in hot sauce, and let's check out 10 fast food hot sauces that take spice to a new level.
You too hungry? I got a new blend on that spicy sauce.
Taco Bell Mild Sauce.
Your stomach can't handle the spices.
Taco Bell's mild sauce is probably the starting point for most people. As the name says, it's mild. Some may even call it dull. Are you the type who will go back through the drive-thru if they didn't put any mild sauce in your bag? If so, then you're one of the many who are devoted to this stuff. You probably already know that you can buy Taco Bell's mild sauce at the store, but there's something that feels so wrong about paying for something that's usually offered up for free. No one will look down at you if you grab a handful on the way out the next time you're at Taco Bell. Just don't look around like you're doing something suspicious or people will think you're up to something.
This isn't what it looks like.
You should probably also leave the trench coat at home. There's no need to go undercover for this mission. Do you go to Taco Bell only to buy things to put mild sauce on? You know who you are. Some people go there for the food, but you go for the sauce. The mild sauce has a surprising amount of devoted fans. We're not saying it's wrong to love something as tame as mild sauce. Love comes in all forms, and we're not going to knock someone who loves mild sauce. We understand if you're the type who goes wild for mild.
Craig gotta go a little buck wild.
Jack in the Box Frank's RedHot Buffalo Sauce.
Hey, you. Another bump of hot sauce.
The world of hot sauce can be quite bizarre at times. There are those who will only eat a particular brand of hot sauce. You may be one of those people. If you're not, then it's entirely possible that you know someone who is. It's surprising how seriously some people take their hot sauce, and brand loyalty is a big thing when it comes to making the right choice. Hopefully, that was a big enough setup to avoid a punch in the face when talking about Frank's RedHot. We already know that you may be a fan of Tabasco or another brand. Please don't break out the crowbar because we mentioned a brand that's not your favorite.
I'm feeling a little attacked here.
Okay, let's now talk about Jack in the Box Frank's RedHot Buffalo Sauce. If you're at Jack in the Box, then you've already got plenty of choices of menu items to eat. You might as well get some dipping sauce for your chicken. It would be a shame if you didn't burn your mouth at least a little. You shouldn't expect this sauce to be too hot. But then again, it's not mild either. Anyone familiar with Frank's RedHot knows that it has a nice little burn, but it's not like you're drinking liquid fire. Put this on your chicken if you're in the mood to spice things up without having to call the fire department.
I burned my mouth!
Five Guys Hot Sauce.
Here, take your hot sauce.
You probably don't think of hot sauce when you go to Five Guys. That is, unless you're a chili head. If you are, then you're thinking about hot sauce day and night. Did you know that you can have them add hot sauce to your burger? You can, and it's something that you should try. At least one of you waits until you get home to add a healthy dose of hot sauce on it. The next time you're at Five Guys, ask them to put the hot sauce on for you. If you like to be over the top, then ask them for double.
Yes, please. I think I'll have a double.
You may even ask for a side to dip your fries in. There's no extreme too far for those who can't make their food hot enough. The hot sauce at Five Guys is great, but you're not going to write an entire novel about it. How can you identify one single flavor out of a burger that's as delicious as the ones Five Guys make? You first savor the flavor of their rich, beefy patties. Then there's the cheese that tastes like aged dreams come true. If all that wasn't enough, then there's the salad on top of the burger that's as fresh as the day is long. Yeah, we need a burger bad. We're craving a burger more than you are. It's hard to talk about all of this delicious goodness and not have a breaking point, especially when it's smothered in delectable hot sauce.
These are amazing. Do you put a little hot sauce on these or something?
Del Taco Mild Sauce.
I'm getting a warm feeling spreading through my heart.
That's the Del Taco.
Some of you have more than one option when it comes to Mexican-inspired fast food. Those who do should consider yourselves lucky. Families have been split in two over their love of Del Taco or Taco Bell. Anyone who doesn't have Del Taco in their area has no idea what the fuss is all about. Can you love both at the very same time? Why not? This isn't 1950. You should be allowed to love anything you want. Let us not fight over who slaps together the best fast food tacos. Instead, let us rejoice in the fact we have tacos at all.
It's cause for celebration.
Mild sauce has a strong following, and the stuff from Del Taco is no different. Some may say that it has a little more character than the mild sauce from Taco Bell. No, we're not going to get into that argument. A civil war could break out between those who love Del Taco and Taco Bell. With that said, their mild sauce is well worth checking out if you haven't already. You may want to eat the stuff incognito if you have friends or family who may disown you for not running south of the border.
I want them both. You're an idiot.
McDonald's hot habanero sauce.
Oh my God. Those peppers. The peppers are hot.
You probably don't think of McDonald's when the thought of fiery hot sauce comes to mind. McDonald's hot habanero sauce is something no one could have seen coming. You have to give the Golden Arches credit. No one would have guessed that something like this was coming down the pike. Did they have their finger on the pulse of the eating habits of Americans, or just get lucky? Well, a big company like McDonald's doesn't get lucky. They spend quite a bit of time and money researching current culinary trends. Why else would they give everyone exactly what they wanted in a sauce that's as hot as the sun? What type of sauce do you dip your chicken nuggets in? Barbecue sauce is a fan favorite with the majority, and honey is a close runner-up. But if you're a hot sauce fanatic, then you probably answered McDonald's hot habanero sauce. You probably went to McDonald's just for this sauce alone. Did you notice the switch to past tense? That's because McDonald's no longer offers habanero sauce.
You've got to be kidding me.
It's a shame, too, because it was some good stuff. Some say that it wasn't so hot that it made you cry. But that's not too surprising since it is trying to appeal somewhat to the masses. Though anything with habaneros in it is a step up in the world of fast food.
Now I can't feel my tongue.
Taco Bell Verde Border Salsa Sauce.
The password is salsa!
Leave it to Taco Bell to continuously keep us wanting more of their delicious sauce in the packets. Have you tried the new Taco Bell Verde sauce yet? If not, then you need to get your bell rung. Are you old enough to remember when the green sauce used to come in those clear packets? If so, then you're a real die-hard Taco Bell fan. You probably have a few of those talking Chihuahua dogs somewhere laying around. Wasn't life more simple back then? Changing from red to green sauce on your bean burrito was all it took to make your day special. That was back before you had things called debt and responsibilities.
It's called growing up, and it sucks.
What should you expect when opening up a packet of Taco Bell Verde Border Salsa Sauce? Well, it's somewhat similar to the old stuff, though the old green sauce was a little bit more watery. This is slightly salsa-esque, if such a description makes sense. It's thicker than the old stuff, but thinner than ketchup. What does it taste like? Well, it tastes like green chilies and tomatillos. Try a little on your next nacho chip or Mexi Melt. It won't burn your mouth, but it may make you grin in pure delight.
God, this is so weird. I can't stop smiling.
Arby's Buffalo Sauce.
Okay, you're the one with buffalo wing sauce all over your face, and just take the plate.
How many of you knew that Arby's sold anything other than roast beef? You already know they have the meats. Well, for sandwiches, that is. But they also have buffalo sauce as well. How does knowing that make you feel? Does it make you feel a little on the sad side? Well, you're not alone. It's odd to think that a fast food chain famous for roast beef is going so far into the world of the unknown. What's next from Arby's? No one knows what the stepchild of the fast food industry will unleash onto a world of hungry people. Yeah, we probably think it's best that they stick to roast beef, but someone out there watching this is an adventurous eater.
Shrek and Donkey on another whirlwind adventure.
You're like the person who buys a hamburger at a Mexican restaurant. Sure, there's all kinds of delicious food at the Mexican joint, but you're not going to have any of that. What you want is a hamburger and a plate of fries. Well, if that describes you, then head on over to Arby's and get yourself some of their buffalo sauce. Arby's does have chicken tenders that you can dip them in. It's not roast beef, and you probably should wash your mouth out before kissing anyone. How else should you expect people to react when you eat chicken at a restaurant famous for roast beef?
Someone's got to take a stand.
This Arby's is good.
Del Taco Del Inferno sauce.
So hot!
Do you feel the devil poking you in your rib cage with his pitchfork? If you do, then you probably ate Del Taco Del Inferno sauce. It's some of the hottest stuff out there. Why would anyone put themselves through this kind of punishment? You have to love hot stuff even to come close to understanding. Some people view food as a vessel for hot sauce. If you're one of them, then you love the idea of eating food so spicy it makes you sweat.
The hot sauce makes our faces numb. Okay.
The average person tries their best to avoid anything this spicy. You, on the other hand, can drink this stuff down like it's Gatorade on a hot day. Del Taco Del Inferno sauce claims to be twice as hot as the hot sauce offered at other fast food restaurants. Twice as hot? That's up for debate. You won't debate it much the next morning, however. You'll know exactly how hot it is. If you're a true blue lover of hot sauce, then this might be the route to go. Get yourself a couple of packets along with your favorite mild. You're in for a bumpy ride if you're not someone who goes wild over anything hot enough to make you cry.
These are tears of joy.
Popeyes Bayou buffalo sauce.
You'll never taste anything better.
Those who love spicy food know all the hot spots to go to. Those who like their food really spicy already know about Popeyes. Their spicy chicken doesn't need any hot sauce to make it almost inedible to the general public. But you're not the average person. You're someone who loves it when you belch from too much fire in your belly.
Old iron stomach. That's me.
Yes, you are. You don't eat ice cream or drink milk to end the burn. You savor the pain and wish it would last longer. So if you're ready to get burned even more than usual at Popeyes, then give their Bayou buffalo sauce a try. What is it? Well, it's quite an odd concoction. It's a cayenne pepper hot sauce with Cajun and celery seasonings and butter. Butter? Yes, butter. You don't see butter very often when it comes to fast food condiments. How spicy is it? Well, recreational chili fans might need to dab their brow from the sweat forming after eating it. If you're addicted to capsicum, then you'll probably only eat it for the flavor.
Good heavens, are you seriously going to have more food?
Taco Bell Diablo sauce.
You know what this is? Work of the devil, Satan's own brew.
Are you ready to go to hell? The Diablo is waiting for you at Taco Bell. Let's be honest and say that the common menu item at Taco Bell isn't very spicy. Sure, their nacho cheese sauce has a kick to it, but the most popular items aren't all that spicy. No one would ever buy a crunchy taco and think that it's spicy. It's sometimes odd to believe that a famous so-called Mexican fast food restaurant's food could be so not spicy. After all, when you think of Mexican food, hot peppers are the first thing that comes to mind.
Hot pepper!
Oh my god! Oh god, I'm sorry!
Anyone who thinks that Taco Bell's food is bland is about to be in for a shock. Their Diablo sauce is anything but bland. It's the hottest thing Taco Bell has ever had in their entire existence. Will it bring you to your knees if you eat the specialty hot sauces that bring upon insanity? No, it won't. But even the most addicted hot sauce freak has to respect what Taco Bell has done here. It takes courage for any restaurant to offer a hot sauce like this one. If you're a hot sauce novice, put this on your soft taco with care. Without a doubt, you'll know you're dancing with the devil while eating this hot sauce. You will feel a serious burn, and it'll go all the way out to your lips. It's quite a pleasant feeling if you're someone who enjoys such things. Though it's so spicy that it can cover up the flavor of the food that you're eating.
They eat hot, spicy foods every meal of the day.
We've got more than hot sauce on our menu, so stick around and tap on one of our other great videos. And while you're at it, show us some love and tap that subscribe button and that bell to join our notification squad.